Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal, and a very warm welcome to all of you on this rather wet and stormy morning. The welcome is special because all of you have braved this rain and this water logging and still been here in large numbers. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the privilege to speak about the most dynamic, innovative and truly great smartphone, the LG G4. It is a privilege because this phone is a result of constant hard work to fulfill LG's promise of innovation for a better life. LG G4 is full of innovations, so much so that it would take us the entire day to go through all of them. However, I shall keep it short and simple and focus on three key values that the LG G4 can offer you. Comfortable elegance, a great visual experience and a human-centric user experience. You know, you might think that you know a lot about the G4 because what you've read so far, but have you read it all? Well, it's clear that there is still so much that you haven't heard about the G4. So take a closer look at LG's most innovative smartphone ever. Let me start with the comfortable elegance of the LG G4. As Amit just said, back in the days of the mobile phone era, every mobile was unique. Every design had a certain angle and a certain flavor. The G4 has a sense of grace and beauty, which is incomparable. Once you hold it, you will understand. So LG thought about how they can deliver greater value in life without offending anyone. Fashionable style, more luxurious as time passes, upgraded usability. These are some of the core values. The core of the G4 design is the genuine premier leather, the selection of which is based on very meticulous quality standards. It is so hard to do well, but LG embraced all the challenges and spent 12 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, inventing a new method to give the G4 a warm, real leather back. Starting off with vegetable tanning, LG kept the artificial finishing to the very minimum, and this has helped preserve the natural touch and overall sentiment of real leather. So even the tiniest pores and granular elements in the leather can show through. And for the intricate details, LG used double leather, stacking, and combined it with beautiful high-quality special threads from Germany for its stitching. That not only complements the LG G4 but also stands out. This is true craftsmanship at its finest. The natural patterns, grains and colors in the leather make each G4 unique, and over time, as you hold the phone, the leather will take on even more character. And that's what differentiates the LG G4. It's a premium design with classic elegance to hold. Along with the luxury of leather, LG wanted to create a smartphone that is not just beautiful, but also one that fits the contour of the human body naturally. And the solution is an ergonomic slim arc design. Slim arc design. LG didn't just round off the edges. The slim arc runs along the G4's entire body. It is more than just an attractive adornment. It's a comfortable and exceptionally stable grip when you hold it in your hand. And the LG G4's natural fit slim arc creates a feeling of luxury while delivering more practicality. And the also means that the LG G4 stands up better to accidental face down drops. If you drop the phone, it protects it a little more. Additionally, many premium phones now have single SIM and non-removable low-capacity batteries to make them slimmer. So LG asked its customers what they cared about most in a smartphone. And the vast majority said they would happily give up some slimness for dual SIM options and for a decent battery that could be replaced. So the LG G4 is a premium smartphone with the dual SIM option, where you can manage your official and personal life in one and get a 3000 mAh high-class removable battery as well. So the design of the LG G4 is a piece of technology that's infused with humanity and craftsmanship. Let's have a look at it on your smartphone. Games, camera, video player, music. And the right answer is lock kiya jaye. On the LG G4, you shall see the world's best smartphone camera. The LG G4's camera promises an unprecedented, great visual experience. Armed with the best functions and the best picture quality, the G4 is the ultimate smartphone camera so far. You know, as humans, we have an innate desire to immortalize important moments. When we start making smartphone cameras, the focus was on increasing the megapixel count. But when we reached, 13 to 16 megapixels, we shifted our focus towards making it faster. Because we know that people get frustrated when they miss that magical moment in their lives. So fast autofocus is essential, and it doesn't get much faster than that according to the laser technology in the LG G4. With laser autofocus, the LG G4 can achieve a noticeably faster speed of launching the camera in just about, and listen to this, in just about 0.6 seconds. 0.6 seconds. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, that is not all. The LG G4 lets you launch the camera and capture that moment rather rapidly by just double-clicking the rear volume down key. At the back of the phone, you have the volume key and the lower key by pressing it. Speed is important, as you all know, but it's not all that matters. The important thing is that people wanted to see the pictures just as they were seen through the human eye. And to make this happen, LG really had to understand the essence of the camera. Let me just explain to you through my years of experience in front of the camera and at times behind the camera, the photography. Everyone can guess the dictionary definition of the word photography, but its etymology tells us more. The Greek root word phos, P-H-O-S, means light, and graphos, G-R-A-P-H-O-S, means to draw. Hence, photography. Photography. That's its root. Photography is drawing with light. And that means that light is essential for creating great photographs. To take good photographs, there are two essential prerequisites for the cameras. First, how much light they can bring in. Then what specs should you look for to see if a camera could capture the light? Simply put, the F number should be low and the image sensor size should be big. The F number tells you about the size of the aperture, which is the opening of the lens that lets light into the camera. So the smaller f number, the more light is able to pass through the lens and reach the sensor. To illustrate the f1.8, how much the light it lets in. It lets in about 80% brighter than the f2.4 on average smartphones. On an average smartphone. So after the light passes through the lens, it lands on the image sensor. A larger image sensor can have a larger pixels and capture more light, as you can see in the visual. So the LG G4 offers OIS 2.0. OIS, as many of you will understand, is optical image stabilization. With the OIS version 2.0 on LG G4, not just the X and Y axis stabilization is catered to, but it has also added the Z-axis feedback. Now this means that the G4 offers more stabilization than any other smartphone.